Hello, friends. How's it going? I'm gonna put my mic up. The firewall has allowed me to stream today. Thank you, firewall. How's everyone doing? And let's not comment about the fact that I look like a homeless person right now. It's the vibe. Okay. Before somebody says something. I came at the perfect time. How's things going, Tina? Things are going good, my friend. How are things going with you? Hello from Canada. Hello, friends from China. Let me turn my mic up more. Just in case you can't hear me. Now you should be able to hear me. Let me see. I should be very loud right now. Very loud. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty loud. I thought it was 5. I think it was 4 p.m. PST, right? I think it would be 4 p.m. But yes. Hello, Chris. Hello, Starship. Hey, Cypher. Manohar. Hello, Tina in chat. Hello, friend. Hey, Alex. Hey, Ivers. You in New York. No, I in China. Hey, Spider. I think you look great. Oh, thank you. I swear in the past few videos, it has been like, for some reason, it's just been like a roasting session. It's like, Tuna, why is your hair wet? Tuna, why is your skin so bright? So I'm just like, disclaimer, I know. Hello. Okay, I have a question for you guys. So I'm actually so excited for today, okay? Because we're gonna do Rabbit R1, which I kind of gave a like little talk about, like not talk, what is that called? Like a tiny little snippet about a couple live streams ago, I think. But there's essentially like a race to become the iPhone of AI at this point among a lot of companies. And then also Copilot, Microsoft Copilot release. Like now that you can use it with like Excel, with like all the with Doc and what else does it have? PowerPoint and things like that. So all the Microsoft 365 tools, the apps you can use it with now, which is really cool. We'll test it out so we can see those capabilities. You guys, we can all try it out, the capabilities. But I'm thinking, should we start with the R1 first, or do you want to start with Microsoft Copilot first? I'm gonna let you guys choose. Let me know. Who is our favorite isolated cephalopod? It is I today. It's 7 p.m. from Nebraska. Hello. It should be North America time, should be somewhere in the evening. Australia time? Are you similar to me? Australia time? It is currently 9:07 a.m. for me. Can I be mod? Sure. Yay! You are now mod. Gives a sharp Zion salute. Hello, Ken. Has been a while, my friend. A sharp Zion salute back. I'm more curious about Copilot. Copilot? Alright. Sounds good. How you do? Really quick, I have a queue about the Alona. Where can I find more info on the pricing and stuff? That is because pricing and stuff has not been released yet, because we are every single kind of cohort, we're always trying to like update a lot. So every single version of it is going to be like it's not significantly different, I would say, but we keep up with whatever like the new things that are coming out, and like because the AI scene is moving so quickly right now, right? So we're revamping things again. All of that will be released. If you're on the waitlist, please sign up for the waitlist. Yes, shall be announced. I promise to waitlist first. All right. Thank you for being so patient with us as a isolated cephalopod. Okay, should we do Copilot? It's 12:08 p.m. Okay, noon, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Yeah, what's Australia time? Just out of curiosity. I feel like I know North America and Europe time because I work with people in North America and Europe time a lot, but I don't really work with people from Australia very often. So I usually don't know what time it is in Australia. All right, so for Copilot, let's actually like just check out, like I'm just gonna play a little bit of the Microsoft kind of Copilot Pro preview video, like their little like teaser trailer, so you kind of know what it is that it's allegedly supposed to do. Allegedly, like my new favorite word. Allegedly, it's supposed to do this, but you never know these days. Okay, I'm gonna make myself smaller because you don't need to see my huge face. Okay, there we go. I'm Tiny Tina now. Can you even... Is it in theater mode? Default mode. Menu player. I think it's in theater mode. Whatever. Wait, I think this is at 2x speed. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, so starting from here, introducing world-class creation. So it's able to create some sort of like mood board for you. I mean, that's like not particularly interesting. It's just DALL-E. Wait, let me turn off subs. Sorry. Wait, I'm just doing it again. Sorry. Okay. Mood board. So apparently Copilot is going to have like a GPT builder, like similar to OpenAI GPT builder. And this is the cool part. Allegedly, it's supposed to be able to read all of your emails and things like that. You can go on Word and like write stuff down. Whoops. Yeah, you can go on Word and write stuff down, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, and then here is just telling you that you can use like all of the cool models like GPT-4 and things like that. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to be doing. I think like the using DALL-E part, like I think the using DALL-E part is like not particularly interesting, to be honest, because you already like use that from like OpenAI. But I think the interesting part was this part, the fact that not a GPT builder, Copilot GPT builder is also not out yet, so we will see. Allegedly, it's supposed to be more powerful than OpenAI's GPT builder, but yeah, I'm mostly interested in the stuff that you can do in Outlook and then like in all of these docs and PowerPoints and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be testing out today. All right. So if you haven't already, like you can download Copilot. So I believe Copilot, yeah, I'm just gonna show you the subscription page as well, like while we're at it. The firewall allows me to. Okay, so the Copilot Pro, like blah blah blah, whatever. No, sorry, like whatever. But okay, for individuals, creators, and power users looking to take their Copilot experience to the next level. So it's $20 USD per user per month. They also have like the free version of Copilot you can use previously. But the reason why you probably want to get Copilot Pro is this part, which has access Copilot and select Microsoft 365 apps to draft documents, summarize emails, presentations, create presentations, and more. So I feel like that's pretty much the benefit, I would say, of Copilot, like if you're gonna get it. Yeah. So it is, you do have to buy it. And just kind of like a little thing, they don't really say it as clearly, but if you don't already have Microsoft 365, you also have to buy that as well. So just in case. Okay. So you can go to the Microsoft 365, like this is kind of the web version of it, but let's start with Word, because that's like the least interesting one, I think. And then we can move to PowerPoint. Okay, so I'm gonna move my thingy to Word. Microsoft Word, yes. A blank Word page staring into your soul. My favorite. Okay. Home. Okay, so Copilot, it like lives over here, so it's like, hello, it's over here. So you can click Copilot and then it will buffer for a bit. What's up here? Okay. So it says I can chat, respond to your questions, and help you with writing and summarizing this document. So I think it's kind of cool in the sense that it's like you no longer have to face the problem of having a blank screen staring at you. So what should she write about? Write me a 1,000. Okay, that's like a lot. Me outline. No, okay. Write me an outline for the sequence of. Okay, I don't know. Somebody tell me what to write about. What's like something to write about? Oh my god, I can't think. Oh, it's like. Okay, I'm gonna see. Do you guys? Okay, what should I write about? I don't know what to write about. Any thoughts? Any like questions? Which part of the Office 365 is most interesting? Thank you, Phil. I think Excel and whatchamacallit, Excel and PowerPoint are most interesting, in my opinion. Fox jumped over the log. Okay, sure. A fox jumping over the log. Yes, very interesting. Write me a story about a fox that jumped over the log. That is 300 words long. Let's go. Working on a response for you. Okay, so while it's doing that, let's actually go. Okay, it's gonna probably take a while. Let's actually go here into oh wait, did it load already? It might have. Okay, cool. So let's copy that and see. Okay, it did load. This response isn't based on a document. Okay. Once upon a time in a dense forest, there lived a young fox named Rusty. Rusty was known for his agility and quick thinking, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is like pretty similar just to GPT-4 like base stuff, right? So I think what we can do here is why don't we feature something like, I think what we need to do is kind of add more stuff here. Okay. Can you add a bit about the history of the log? Yeah, I feel like what would be helpful in writing stuff on here, it's like not just generating whole documents like GPT does, but being being able to kind of write stuff and like insert things into it, you know? Like we can copy that part as well. So copy. So okay. How do essays work? Has been a while since I've written an essay. So I feel like you first have to introduce the log and then introduce the fox called Rusty. Any English teachers out there, please. Is this how you write an essay? Is this how essays work? Like you first have to introduce the main characters, talk about Rusty jumping over the log, talk about how Rusty feels, and talk about how the log feels. Is this like a good outline for an essay? Gotta like recorrect it. Okay. So okay. Copy here. So okay, maybe let's like remove this part. It's very interesting. Okay, so the log that Rusty has jumped over has its own history. It was over a part. Okay, that's great. And then I guess you can say, oh, here, what happened to the log after Rusty jumped over it? Very interesting. Oh wait, can you guys even see? Oh no, you guys were not able to see. Let me move myself elsewhere. Okay, Tiny Tina is gonna be here. Okay. See if any comments that anybody has. Yeah, English teachers. Is this how you write essays? Is this how it works? $20 per month is too expensive. Rusty is a name more befitting a mule or a donkey. Time to abandon it. A writer wrote that instant fire. I wish I was taught like this in high school. You gotta juice the story, let it fill it up, I think. Okay, I see. He is, however... Oh, you guys are not telling me how to write essays, okay? So I'm trying my best here. I was never an English major. Yeah, okay, so I would say, what is the history of the log? Anyways, as you can see, this is how you can like write different things. So one more thing I want to test out. Yeah, I think you can just like kind of come up with a structure and help use AI to kind of like fill it in for you. But I also, what I want to try out though is I want to try out writing outlines and then being able to fill it in. So according to the doc, yeah, okay, whatever. It's just like telling me about all these things. So say like I wanted to, I'll be like, can you, okay, maybe I should open like a new doc so it doesn't think I'm just talking about Rusty more. Don't save. Goodbye, Rusty. Okay, I just want to double check that. We're looking at doc. Okay, cool. Are we looking at the right doc? No, we are not looking at the right doc. Are we looking at the right doc? Okay, I don't know. All right, so I don't think we are. This is doc 2. Can you, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna try. Okay, so we open up Copilot here and like write me an outline about the history of math. I guess like what's nice about this, I really think like what is nice about this is that even if it's like not great, it gets over the cold start problem. You know, when you like that blinking cursor of doom when you haven't written anything yet, I think it does like help get over that doom feeling, which is useful in my opinion because I get that dooms a lot. Okay, so it says over here, let's copy this part. Okay, we'll move on to PowerPoint very soon. Do not fret, friends. Okay, so, it talks about introduction, definition of math, importance of math, ancient math, medieval math, Renaissance and early modern math, and conclusion. Okay, so that's reasonable. And I think what you can do is that you can just go to like Copilot and be like, can you write a paragraph for the definition of mathematics under introduction, right? For example, and then it would be able to go and write that. So you're able to kind of like flesh out each of these bullet points. This is, by the way, personally how I prefer to write stuff using like even ChatGPT directly, because I feel like you can kind of have the outline first. So you're able to have an understanding of what it is that like you're writing about, and then you can flesh out each paragraph and kind of like change it instead of just telling it to write an entire document of stuff. So yeah, then you can, go here and look at the definition of mathematics. Yeah, so mathematics is a field of study that deals with the properties, relationships, and measurements and quantities. So I can do that, and then probably like the final thing that you can do is, can you query the doc for the definition of mathematics. So I think that's also something you can do. If you just have like a Word doc and you wanted to find something in it, it probably will allow you to do that as well. So probably what's useful here. All right. According to the doc, according to the doc, mathematics is a field of study that deals with the properties of the measures of quantity set. So it's able to like pull that from the document as well as write things. So very interesting. What do you guys think? Rating from 1 to 10 out of usefulness. What would you rate that? That's okay. Let's like rate usefulness level of all these these 3 apps. 1 to 10 of usefulness of Microsoft Word. Let's go. And let's pull up while you guys are doing that. I'm going to go to PowerPoint now. Okay. Whoopsies. Okay. I'm gonna move my face again to like over here or something. Yeah. Okay. Make this a little bit. Okay, you know what? Look at that. Okay, cool. So let's just write like create a presentation about what should we create a presentation about? The history of all Studio Ghibli movies. Yes. How do you spell Ghibli? I swear I can never spell that correct. How do you spell? That is not right. I don't know. Let me Google how do you spell Ghibli. Is it Ghibli? Okay, okay. Ghibli. Okay. Alright. Studio Ghibli movies. Alright, let's go. In the meantime, I want to see what you guys think. How do you feel about six? Okay, that's actually pretty good. Wow. Okay. That's actually like really high. So 1 out of 10 out of usefulness. 7, 8, 9, a solid 7. Maybe like 6 or 7, 6. Nice. That's pretty good. I don't see why I would use the free ChatGPT instead. Well, I think it's mostly just because it's integrated into the document, and you're able to use word features. Like we haven't like looked into it that much, but I'm sure you can also use it to like create tables and then do those things as well. So all the features that you can use on Microsoft Word, you would be able to do that instead of, like it would just be all the features there. And I think it's just like, I guess like better than having to go and copy paste stuff and then copy paste everything to query back into ChatGPT, you know? And be able to format the document and things like that. Right? Can't do that on ChatGPT. Combine Who Moved My Cheese and penguins that are studying AI. Okay, thank you. I was like, how do you spell Ghibli? I've watched A Boy and a Heron. Excel formulas. Yeah, we'll do Excel after this. So we're going to do this one, PowerPoint, and then we'll do Excel. We shall do it on due time. Oh, cool. Very interesting. Let us see. Okay, so here you go. A presentation on the history of Studio Ghibli movies has been created with multiple slides. If you like, I can help you rewrite slides, or you can use the designer to adjust layouts. So, very nice. Let us check it out. Okay. All right. Really dumb question, guys. How do I get the slider back? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, this is it. All right. Okay. The evolution of Studio Ghibli movies. Early days. Nausicaa and the Castle in the Sky. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind was the first film produced by Studio Ghibli. Okay. Castle in the Sky. Both films were directed by Hayao. Golden Era. My Neighbor Totoro and Spirited Away is one of the studio's most beloved and iconic films. Won an Academy Award for Best Features. Both films were directed by Hayao. Okay. The legacy continues. Princess Mononoke and the Wind Rises. Princess Mononoke was a critical commercial success because of the highest grossing film in Japan until Titanic. The Wind Rises 2013 marked the final feature film for Hayao Miyazaki before his retirement. New Horizons, Studio Ghibli after Miyazaki. Okay. Also expanded Wish opening. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to ask it, can you include a slide? Can you include a slide on the timeline of Studio Ghibli Ghibli movies, because I want to see if it's able to like generate like timelines and stuff like that. So can you include a slide on the timeline of all the Studio Ghibli movies? This is cute though. Okay. Okay. So it does generate all of this, and it generates some interesting photo. Oh, okay. So it does actually have show notes as well. Chronological timeline of all Studio Ghibli movies from the earliest to the most recent. Each movie represents a significant milestone. Okay, so let's like try reformatting this. It's very small right now. Can you yeah, it's very small right now. Can you change the slide into a timeline view without the photo? See if it can do that. Okay, actually this is pretty cool, don't you think? I find this to be more interesting than than Microsoft Word, which is already very interesting, but I think this is more interesting. Oh, so I guess it can't do it for you. So group the slides in the introduction, evolution, added slides. What did it do? Evolution of Studio Ghibli movie, slides of the future of Ghibli. What did it do? Okay, add an agenda. Early days. The future. Okay, I think it got confused where it added like the structure of it. It added like an agenda, and then it split it into like sections, evolution and then the future. I didn't actually know you could group slides together. Okay, I think what I need to emphasize is more, okay, I think what I'm trying to say, it's like for slide 8, the timeline is very small right now. Can you change the slide into a timeline view without the photo? There. Sorry, I don't know of a way to do this. Try rephrasing your request. Ask me about another feature. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess at least it managed to do that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then is the evolution of Studio Ghibli. I'm gonna try one more thing. Here is, okay. Can you make a slide on each Studio Ghibli movie? Because I wanted to try its ability to make graphs actually. So let's do that. Like some sort of graph. Let me see. In the comments, let me know what else you think we should check out. It's far more interesting than Word. It is far more interesting. Like, I'm guessing you can just switch out the images. True. TBA, this is a great side present. I think it's worth $20 per month. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think Pilot, like Microsoft Copilot Pro, is worth it, because it's just like, even just to get over the cold start problem of like staring into the cursor or like a blank slide, it's kind of like worth it for me at least. And the designs are pretty, so I think it is personally, but Could it be a copyright thing just because you are AI generating info from Ghibli? AI knows it can't just grab copyrighted material, I'm guessing here. Oh, it could be, but it was able to like take the other stuff though. I'm less competent with PowerPoint compared to Works. I would find it useful. Don't feel bad. No one knows how to use PowerPoint beyond the basics. It will probably just give a generic synopsis with the prompt. A statistical graph on the rise of SpaceX. Okay, we can try that. Hey, you were wrong. Oh my god, this is actually pretty cool. This is like surprisingly cool. We were wrong about, we were just like being doubtful. We should not doubt. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. This is like no more doubts, my friends. Wait. Nautica of the Wind, I'm sorry, I can never pronounce it. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, first film produced by Studio Ghibli, directed by Hayao. Castle in the Sky, established the studio's reputation for creating visually stunning films. Grave of the Fireflies, by the way, this is my favorite. It's so sad. It's like the saddest movie ever. Directed by Aizo. My Neighbor Totoro. I think you're right in the sense I couldn't grab like copyrighted images for it, but it was able to like at least generate the slides for it. One of the studio's most beloved and iconic films. Kiki's delivery. Okay, this is cute. And okay, they managed to get the witchy vibes. So that was pretty good. Only Yesterday, 1991. Porco Rosso. Ocean Waves. Pompoko. Whisper. Okay, I'm like genuinely pretty impressed. Okay, can we? This is kind of impressing. Okay. Let's do like one more thing. Okay, one more thing. I'm gonna say like the legacy. This is honestly pretty good. Can you create a slide? What do we need to create a slide on? Can you create a slide? Okay, so you said about the statistical what of the film is so different. A statistical graph on the rise of. Okay, I feel like that's like really vague a little bit if I just went like a statistical graph. What if I say like, can you create a slide with, I don't want to say pie chart, with a histogram of the top 10 highest grossing, or like let's just say top 5 highest grossing Studio Ghibli movies. Okay, if they can do that, I'm gonna be super impressed. This is pretty exciting. I'm very excited at least. Let us wait. Very exciting. Is it doing it? Ooh, I don't think it can generate graphs, but it did manage to tell you what they are. So what if I did this? In slide, what slide is this? Slide 18. Can you also put the grossing dollar amount for each of the films listed? Okay. I don't think it did it. Okay, what if we try just deleting this line and then just saying it directly? So if I feel like it's not as good as revising slides as if you just created it directly. So can you create a slide of the top 5 grossing Studio Ghibli movies and write down how much it was in dollars, USDs? Almost there. Almost there. Oh no, my computer is dying. Let me charge it. Okay, so it can't directly make a table, but okay, I guess it was, I did not say in reverse, in descending order, so I guess that's on me. This is like the other way around, but that's fine. It says like in designer you can also have other layout options to consider. So let's see the designer ideas, see if there's like better ideas now. Not really. I guess you can't really just change it into a graph. What if we tried doing like insert, what is that called? Not smart art, like charts, like columns, 2D columns. Okay. Is it gonna do it? No. It just opens up. Wait. Oh, wait, no, what's happening? Oh no, it's like listing out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yeah. Wait. I'm gonna show you guys. I honestly don't really use this like ever. So I don't know. Is it normal for it when you do that, it just comes up with a chart for you on Excel? I usually just like make the chart and then put it in directly in. But what I did here is just like made you a chart with these numbers. Yeah, probably like another option. But yeah, I guess, okay. So I think in conclusion, we can say that I can say it's like pretty, it can't, so I still look at the limitation, it can't create like smart art where like graphs and stuff like that, but it can generate the slides that are there and give you like cool pictures. And I'm sure these pictures will be more relevant if you're right. Like if I wasn't using copyrighted stuff, it'd probably be better. I mean, okay, from 1 to 10. So we were saying it sounded like on average it was a 7 for Word. What do you guys think for PowerPoint? Yeah, a 7 for Word. What do you think for PowerPoint? 1 to 10. Let me see. Answers. That presentation is a solid 8. Okay. Okay. When it comes to image generation, which I don't know if this can be utilized, there are certain workarounds for the time being. I don't. Wait. What are we talking about? Production cost versus revenue. I don't think you can generate tables. I don't think you can generate like graphs. As I did make a slide on data science topic, like uni slide. What do you mean? Data science topic? I mean, I do know Studio Ghibli quite well. Love the popcorn. It's like a living thing. It sees movies, it gives you popcorn pay. People will be able to throw a presentation together really quickly with this. If you're using this regularly with the other programs, it definitely warrants the $20 bucks. I would agree, to be honest. I would agree. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what is graphs called? Infographics. I think you can't make infographics and like hierarchies and like smart art stuff, like arrows and things like that. But I'm assuming, I think like over time, that's going to be coming out really soon. Like, you can already see the base functionalities, right? So like once you have something, it's just about optimization. I don't think it can give good numerical representations yet. I think it will be very soon. Okay, let's see numbers. 8, 9.5, 8, 7.5, 7. It can be a 10. Experienced operator can find it useful. Tell it to pretend it's Tableau. I don't think it will do that. I think PowerPoint's a hit or miss, so like a solid 6.5 to 7.2, 8 to 10, 8 out of 10. Okay. So it looks like we are averaging around an 8. So around like 7 for Word and an 8 for PowerPoint. I would agree. I would agree. I would actually say probably for Word it would be like a 6 for me. Although I can definitely see how like querying information is, but it's also because like I don't really write many things. Like I don't know how to write, so maybe if I knew how to write better, I would find it even more useful. But for PowerPoint, I think it's definitely super useful. Yeah, it's not like I make a lot of PowerPoints either, but for the ones that I do, I'm the kind of person that like spends forever like trying to make it like look a certain way and try to like make it look good. But then the more I try to make it look good, the worse it looks, and I spend like forever just like rearranging things. So I think it's definitely worth it in PowerPoint for me, and being able to generate all of the slides, even if I end up changing it. Like you saw, like I didn't have to go Google what are all the Studio Ghibli and then like make a slide for each thing. It was able to auto generate that. That was really impressive, in my opinion. I'll put 10 if the timeline had a good format. right? Okay, if it's able, which I think it will be very soon, to be honest, if it was able to go and like be able to generate like full-on timelines, which side was that? Where did it go? Okay, I can't find it. Never mind. I think I told it to get rid of it. Did I? Anyways, yeah, so when we generated that timeline, it was able to generate timelines. I feel like that would have just been 10 out of 10 for me as well. But this is already pretty impressive. 8, I would agree. All right, friends, let's move on to Excel. Okay. Excel. Okay, so I don't know if this is like a me problem, so I want to show you guys what I mean. I was having problems with Excel because wait for it. Because what? Okay. I was having problems with Excel because technically like Copilot is supposed to be here, but you see how it's like grayed out for me? I tried to do a bunch of things that ChatGPT told me to do, but it did not work. So instead, I had to go and use it on the web. What's that called? Like the web app. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys using the web app instead. So I know that other people were able to get it to work, so I don't think it's like that is the problem. I think it's just something about whatever it is that I'm doing. It just wouldn't work, but it's okay. We'll just go on Chrome. Yeah, we'll just go on Chrome and look at the app instead. So let me make this slightly. Okay, cool. All right. So if I go here and I'll just like open up a workbook whilst it is loading. Load. Okay, cool. It loaded. All right. So you can go to where did it go? It disappeared. One second. Oh, yes. Okay. So Copilot is located over here. Copilot. Okay. So we're going to click Copilot. Yeah, it also says preview. So I don't know if this is like a shittier version of Copilot or something. I'm not sure. But if it is, I can't access the full version of Copilot. Let me know if you were able to access it. So select an option and learn how it can work with you. Start with Excel. So we can like try an example. Sure, let's try an example. Okay, sure. Let's just ask it to like add more lines just because I feel like can you add more rows? It's like very little data. I'm not able to make changes in those cells because they're outside of the Excel table. Try making changes to cells inside the Excel table. Okay, what if I did this? Can you add more rows? Okay, I guess not. It cannot add more rows, unfortunately. But given the rows that we currently do have, I think this is fine, right? Oh no, now it disappeared. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna stop fucking with it. Wait, what happened? Come back. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm just trying to change my window size. That's awkward. Come back, table. Okay, there you are. All right. Okay. So it says here you can. Okay, so it says here you can show data insights. So show suggestions for formula columns. How can I highlight, filter, and sort data? So, okay, let's look at our table over here. We have campaign owner, campaign name, launch date, campaign type, budget in dollars, revenue in dollars, total users targeted, and engaged users. So maybe I'll write, how can I highlight, filter, and sort data? It says, okay, here's how. To highlight the data, try bold the top 10 values in the sales column. To filter and sort, try filter to items that are due next week. Here are more things you can do. To edit table properties, try add a total row. It did not do that. Okay, we can try that in a bit. To adjust the number formatting, try show the sales column in currency format. So I want to, let's do like add a total row because we were not able to add a total row last time. And, oh, no. Oh, never mind. That was stupid of me. It meant like it will add a row for total. Okay, never mind. So I added, okay, let's undo that. I don't want that. Let me see. So it says here you can edit, so filter on items that are due next week. So, okay, great. I'm going to write filter the table on items. Let's say on budget that is higher than $800. Interesting. Let us see if we can do it. Very nice sample data. Nice Kyler. I like it already. This is actually good because most girls getting Excel jobs don't know that depth so much will be used for sure. Why girls? Why do girls not know how to use Excel? Excel useful for sure because it's coding basically. Yeah, I mean, technically Excel is supposed to have Python coding in it, right? So, ooh, okay, well, it was able to do that, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so what if we tell it to restore it? So let's undo it, and I want to make some graphs. Can make it show some insights. Show insights. Let us see what kind of insights it can provide us. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. Like you don't have to like click stuff and it will just do things for you, which is kind of, I think that's cool. I dislike clicking, so. Okay, so it's able to make graphs for you. So it has over here, oopsies. Come back table. Ah, yes, there you are. Come back, tiny table. Okay. Okay, cool. So launch date, sum of revenue by launch date. Okay. What if I write, I want to see if I can make like a custom. So can you make a graph? What should I make a graph on? Make a scatter plot graph on what do I want a scatter plot graph? Can't think. Okay. On budget and revenue. Okay. Analyzing your data. Let's look at it. Okay, let's see. So budget is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and then revenue is this is kind of weird. I don't know why I would write it like that, but sure. 2,000, 4,000. Okay. So I guess like this is the worth it stuff and this was the not very worth it stuff is going to be here. So what if I just say, can you make the y-axis in full numbers and not by thousands? I don't know, is that the right word for it? In the actual, how do I say that? That's the problem when it comes to prompting sometimes though, like you don't know what the right word is, right? What is that called? Like actual full dollar amount? Yeah, sure. Full dollar amount. Let's go with that. I guess I can't do that. Maybe it's similar to PowerPoint where you have to, it's better to just tell it to generate a new graph, right? So can you make a scatter plot on budget and revenue with both axes with full dollar amounts as opposed, yeah, with full dollar amounts? And then like can you how do I say that? Like can you make the x-axis descending chronological, so it like turns it around? Oh no, I don't know if it's gonna be able to do this. Very exciting. Okay. So I don't think it was able. I was able to get it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Sheet 2. Wait, where did it add it? To sheet 1. Is it sheet 1? Isn't that the same one? Yeah. Okay. I guess not. maybe I just wasn't saying it properly, but I guess you can like change the axes yourself, right? You can change the chart axes yourself to make it into thousands and then just like reverse it. Okay, so let's actually use like our own data to do this because you know, like maybe they're lying. Maybe they're lying. Who knows if it's, oh no, you couldn't even see it. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. But yeah, that's what it looked like. It was not able to reverse the axes that I wanted, and it wasn't able to make this not thousands, but I think you can just change that. But just because we are suspicious of sample data, I also just did this like anime data that's here. Actually, let me just like open it again so you guys can see the full process of uploading stuff. So you just upload it, so anime data that I have here, and then it uploads onto OneDrive, and then it'll open up as a tab, allegedly. Okay, cool. Converting your file so you can edit it. All right, so this is the data that we have here. Name, episodes, release dates, members, and scores. So yeah. Okay, so let's open Copilot and see what we can do here. I don't see any comments anyone has so far. How impressed do you feel? Let's see. You need data, then just ask for it. Okay. If AI existed when I was in high school, what? Write all your essays? I know, right? Somewhere and I'll leave y'all. You're simping. Okay, bye. Can you plug in an example? Can you ask it to do a specific color? I hope I'm not joining at the tail end. I actually didn't. We're like still working with Excel right now, so we're still seeing how things are with actual data. Can it work with current data? You can ask like the chart on trading value of. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, after we do this, let's actually try that. Also, like there's no more time, so I might push back the AI stuff because it seems like we are interested in testing this out. Okay, so book 2, continue to chat, but our previous are not available. Okay, so first we need to insert table. Okay, so insert table. I mean, I guess it does have headers, but whatever. Oh, the reason is this, like last time I said that it did have headers and then it did something weird, so. Oh yeah, I did it again. Okay, whatever. Here, let me try if I say it doesn't have headers. It does have headers. Command C. Okay, let's try again. Insert table. My table does have headers. Is it gonna do it properly this time? Okay, cool. It worked. I don't know. Last time it didn't work. Okay, so what I want to do now is, okay, so episodes, members, and score. So let's filter. So kind of, why don't we say, okay, here's like, select an option and learn how it can work with your data in Excel tables. How about we analyze percentage of total episodes? Okay, I can analyze data and show insights in charts and pivot tables. Select the suggested prompt or describe what you would like to know. Top 3 released by total, column 1. No. Percentage of total episodes for each name. Not very interesting. Percentage of total episodes that comes from name. Not super interesting. So I think what I'm going to do instead is, can you make a graph of top 10? Top 10 by members. Yes. Top 10 name by members. Just call like a histogram. Okay. Let's see if it can do that. Maybe it will work. Okay. Ooh, let's see, did it work? I don't know if this is right. Does it? Oh no, it is. Okay, I was like, where's the names? Ooh, this is pretty cool. Okay. I'm excited. Death Note. And it was able to do it in descending order without me telling it, which is quite smart of it, really. Naruto. Oh, how is this not the first? Blasphemy. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm pretty impressed by this. So, and it has the table and sum of members over here. So I'm impressed. What else should we do before we do that thing about where we generate data based upon, I think generate data about the stocks. What else do you want to do on this before we do that? What kind of formulas? Okay, we can do formulas. Can you ask you to do a specific color? Oh yeah, I guess I can do that. That was pretty good. Okay. Write down a question. Write down the prompt that you want me to ask it. And in the meantime, I'll ask it to make it into a different color. I feel like I probably have to ask it again from my understanding of how this works. So, and color it purple. Did it do that? Wait. Okay. Yeah, let me know what else you want me to prompt it with. That was pretty good. Why is she putting on this? Where did you choose the guys? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask this data. Can I answer if ask a correlation related question? Okay, tell it to formulate the standard deviation of anime beginning with the letter G. I would be very impressed if it could do that. Whoops. Do you mean a standard deviation of what? You want to do it based upon members, score, episodes? Which standard deviation do you want? I can't do multiple things at once. Okay. I think what I mean to say is, can you make a histogram of the top 10 named by members? Can you make a purple histogram? I think that was the problem. Standardization of the score. Okay, let's do that. Formulate the standard deviation and I begin with the letter G of the score. Let's do that. I mean, I guess I can't. That's really interesting. So I can't do multiple things at once. Apparently, making a purple histogram is doing multiple things at once. So what if I say, can you... I guess I can't make a purple histogram. I'm sure I'll be able to make a purple histogram at some point, but not right now, allegedly. Okay, so formulate the standard deviation of anime beginning with the letter G. How do I write this correctly? Formulate the standard deviation based on score. Wait, what's a better way of wording it? Formulate a standard deviation score. I feel like I'm not prompting this correctly. How do I say it better? On score. That is the issue with natural language, you know, because even though it's nice to be able to prompt things, I feel like that's the part where there needs to be a lot of work being done on like predicting and being better at prompting in general. Because it's like natural language is hard sometimes. It's hard to understand what people mean. It's hard to understand what people mean even if you're a people, you know? You're talking to someone and you don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, maybe we should just talk in code. Okay, the more I know, the better I can answer. Try adding more information. Okay, I guess I can't. Okay, how about this? Okay. Filter the name column by only to only anime that begins with a G. I feel like it's gonna tell me that I can't do multiple steps, but let's see. To only anime that begins with G, and then calculate standard deviation scores on score. Okay, that's confusing. Standard deviation, calculate the corresponding standard deviation based on the score column. I feel like it's going to tell me it can't do multiple things, but we shall see. Maybe what we have to do is filter it first, and then on that table, it'll be able to do that. We shall see. Okay, I guess it can't. Okay, what if I just said this? Filter the name column to only anime that begins with a letter G. Let's try that. The letter G. Okay, so I did that. And then maybe next thing we have to do is calculate the standard deviation on score column. Let me know if I'm writing this better. Your voice is low. Okay. All right. I will come closer. Totally understanding natural speech is hard. Specify that it is the name. Oh, I was able to do that without specifying, which is pretty cool, right? Hey CVS, we're just testing out Copilot Pro on Excel right now. You got MA API access? No, I just found this on Kaggle. Hey Matt. Hello Matt. When the instructions you develop may be more than you can accomplish in asking AI to do your homework for you. What? When the instructions you develop may be more than you can accomplish. Wait. I'm sorry. I didn't see your comment, but it's already maxed out. My volume is literally maxed out already. Maybe I'm just have a low voice. Okay. Let me see how this works. Okay, I guess it can't. Okay, it was able to do the filtering. Okay, am I just prompting it wrong? This is annoying me. I feel like I have to okay, calculate. What if I just wrote calculate standard. Okay, create a table with how do I say it? Damn it. Natural language. Create a new column with standard deviations of score column. Understanding your data. I really don't doubt it will become really good though. Ooh, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, here's a suggestion for you. Oh, okay. Well, okay. That worked. Insert column. Insert column. Where did the column go? Insert column. I mean, I guess we could do this too, but whoops. Wait. Guys, I don't know. I thought, what is happening here? What? Oh, okay, it's doing it. Got it. Wait, why is it all 0.81? That does not look correct. What? That does not. Oh, I think it's doing it only on the first call. Only on the first. Okay, anyways, I think this gives like a good understanding of what the limitations are and what you can or cannot do. So, what do you guys think? Rating it 1 out of 10 in front of usefulness. So Word was 7. I thought it was a 6, but I think you guys thought it was a 7. PowerPoint, we thought it was an 8. What do we think about Excel? Eureka. Are you revisiting ASMR? Not that I'm aware of. It's pretty loud over your volume is fine. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna just keep it like this. Calculate the sanity of all entries in the score column. Try that. Oh, that's true. Okay, well, we kind of can see like the struggles. There's definitely struggles. And probably also because like I need to practice more about how to prompt engineer correctly when it comes to like how to prompt correctly. You don't need a column. The standard deviation is one number. So I wanted to get the standard deviation scores of, I guess this would be called z-scores actually. That's true. Actually, that's true. You're right. You're right. I actually fucked up. You're right. The standard deviation should be one number. I think what I wanted is I wanted to calculate the z-scores of everything. So it actually did good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Excel, Copilot. I did you dirty. I apologize. You're right. You did it correctly. I want the z-scores, not the standard deviations. Dang. It is correct. 70 single number count. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. It was I that done it dirty. Yeah. Just note that it actually did calculate the standard deviation correctly. Assuming that's the case, what score would you give it? 7 plus for this one, 8.9, 5, 6, 8, but you gotta be clear on your equation generation. When you're stuck on formula you can't write, you ask, you will get answer. That is true. I think it'll be able to give you suggestions for, yeah, like standard deviation, for example, is able to give it. I'm probably sure if you're trying to like ask you to do things that you don't know how to do, like if you're trying to do like a pivot table, I don't know, or something like that, and you don't know how to do it, it probably would be helpful. Change to 9.4, 6.8 max. Ask about the stock question. All right, let's do that. Let me find, what was the stock question again? Can someone find it? I'm sorry, I like lost it. Where's the stock question? Can someone link the stock question? Oh, okay, here it is. Let's try out this final thing. I might just like push the iPhone, AI iPhone stuff a little bit later and give you guys a link because we are already over. That's okay. I'll just give you the, how do I open blank workbook? Where is the workbook? Why are you not letting me have blank workbook? Dang it. What? Okay. Okay, cool. I'm so hungry. Why am I hungry? It's only 10. Okay, that was irrelevant. Okay, let's do this. You know what? You need to have an Excel table in this sheet to continue. So it can't pull data for you. Nope. So that's the answer. You cannot get data from APIs using Excels. All right, on that note, let's look at final answers for ratings of Excel. Operator error. It is. It was indeed an operator error. It was on me. Fully noted. What is it called? I take full responsibility for my lack of understanding of what a standard deviation is. How embarrassing. I don't like to write double, if you know what I mean, or and it would help. What? Hungry too despite eating recently. I mean, I don't usually even eat breakfast, and it's only 10, so I don't even know why I'm hungry. Okay, on that note, I gotta get going. Awesome look and how this AI program can be utilized. Have a great rest of your stream, and I'll give a sharp Xeon salute. If hungry, get fed, Tina. Thank you. Okay, 7.8, that's like very specific. Okay, so it looks like the ranking is going to be something like PowerPoint is going to be the highest, then either Word or Excel is what my understanding is from you guys. All right, I'm just going to give you the link for Rabbit stuff if you want to check it out, and also I'll like write about it as well. So if you haven't already, please do sign up. It's also linked in the description, but I'm gonna just put the link here. You can sign up for the events notifications of these live streams, and also like notes and stuff, notes and resources. So I'll actually send it out, stuff about Rabbit, even though we didn't really talk about today. So please do. Where are the robots you promised me? I don't recall promising robots. I do not recall this at all. Now I guess I'm really loud. Oh, dang. Okay. All right. Anyways, have a good rest of your day, everyone. I'm going to go get food. I hope this was fun and helpful and interesting. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.